Okay, so picture this. You wake up and like everything's already kind of ready for you.
Yeah.
Your coffee's brewing just the way you like it, and your phone's all like, hey, grab an umbrella because it's gonna rain.
Yeah.
And you got the news playing in your earbuds already.
Yeah. No, that's not science fiction anymore, right?
Not at all. It's like the future is here.
It really is.
And that's exactly what we're diving into today in this deep dive, all the awesome tech gadgets that are out there right now.
Totally.
Especially for you guys, the 20 to 30 somethings who are always like the first to jump on the newest, coolest stuff.
Absolutely. Always on the cutting edge.
Yeah, so we're going to cut through all the hype and give you the breakdown of like what devices really matter,
Right.
how they can actually like make your life better, without needing to be some kind of tech genius.
Yeah, absolutely. We don't want to overwhelm anyone, right?
No, not at all. So we've been looking into all the latest innovations, and we're breaking it down into 4 main categories.
Oh, perfect.
Smart home devices, wearable health tech, portable entertainment, and advanced audio tech.
Okay, a comprehensive look at what's out there.
Exactly. So let's jump right in.
Let's do it.
Starting with smart home devices. Remember when we used to like manually adjust everything in our homes?
Oh, I know. Like getting up to change the thermostat or turn on every single light switch.
Yeah, that feels like ancient history now.
It really does. It's amazing how far we've come.
It is. So now we've got this new generation of AI-driven smart home devices.
Right.
Like take the Google Nest Hub Max, for example.
Yeah, a great example.
It goes way beyond just like basic automation, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
This is about the device actually learning your habits and preferences.
Okay, so it's not just following your commands, it's like actually observing you and adapting.
Exactly. The AI in these devices, it figures out, when you like the room warmer in the morning or which lights you use at night, like what kind of information you want to see. And it just creates this customized living environment that responds to you.
So it's like it anticipates what you need before you even know you need it.
That's the idea. And the really cool thing is that it's moving us towards this concept of ambient computing.
Ambient computing.
Yeah, where technology just fades into the background, but it's always aware of the context.
Yeah.
So, it's not intrusive. It's just there when you need it.
That's pretty mind-blowing when you think about it, how it could change the way we interact with our spaces.
Absolutely. It's a paradigm shift.
Yeah.
But the key here is going to be customization.
Yeah.
Right? You want to make sure you're the one in control.
For sure. So for those of you out there thinking, okay, this all sounds cool, but what's in it for me? What are the actual benefits beyond just like convenience?
Well, first off, you can seriously maximize your energy efficiency
Okay.
by managing your heating, cooling, and lighting based on your actual usage. These devices can really help you lower your energy consumption.
Which means lower bills.
Exactly. Saving money is always a good thing. Right?
Yeah.
And then there's the comfort factor.
Yeah, who doesn't want that?
Imagine your house just automatically adjusting to your ideal setting throughout the day. Just always the perfect temperature.
I mean, like waking up to a perfectly warm house on a cold morning.
Exactly. Who wouldn't want that?
Okay, so for anyone intrigued by this smart home tech, what's like one practical tip to remember?
Take the time to really personalize those routines for different parts of your day.
Oh, okay.
Think about your weekday mornings versus your chill weekend afternoons or your bedtime routine.
Makes sense.
By tailoring the smart home behaviors to your own daily rhythms, you'll get the most out of it, both in terms of convenience and energy savings.
That's great advice. All right, now let's shift gears a bit and talk about something that's become super important these days, personal health.
Absolutely. There's a huge emphasis now on using technology to stay healthy and track our well-being.
Definitely. And the advancements in wearable health tech are pretty incredible.
Oh, they're mind-blowing. We've gone way beyond just counting steps.
Right, so like devices like the Apple Watch Series 8.
Yeah, perfect example.
They give you a whole lot more health insights.
They really do.
So for those wondering what kind of data we're talking about here, it's pretty impressive.
Oh, it is. We're talking about in-depth monitoring of your heart health, like getting notifications for irregular heart rhythms.
Wow, that's huge.
Yeah, it can be crucial for detecting things like atrial fibrillation early on. Then you've got sleep tracking, getting detailed data on how well you're sleeping and for how long.
That's so important.
It really is. And some devices can even measure your blood oxygen levels, which is another key indicator of your overall health.
That's a lot of information right there on your wrist.
It is. It's like having a mini health clinic with you at all times.
Pretty amazing. So how can all of this be especially helpful for the 20 to 30 crowd, many of whom are really into fitness and staying active?
Well, for the fitness buffs out there, These wearables can give you personalized workout suggestions based on your activity and health data.
Oh, wow. So it's like having a personalized trainer.
Exactly. They track your performance during exercise, monitor your heart rate constantly, and even give you insights to help you recover better.
That's awesome.
It's all about optimizing your workouts.
So what's the key piece of advice to really maximize the potential of this wearable health tech?
The most important thing is to sync your device with other health and fitness apps on your phone.
Okay.
That way you create this holistic picture of your health journey. You can see trends,
Yeah.
monitor your progress, and make better decisions.
That makes a lot of sense. All right, let's move on to something a little more on the fun side, portable entertainment. I
Yeah.
mean, we all love streaming stuff on our phones, but there's a whole new level of immersive entertainment out there now.
Oh, absolutely.
Hmm.
Virtual reality is not some far-off concept anymore.
Right.
With devices like the Oculus Quest 2, you can have these incredible VR experiences right in your own home.
For those who might not be totally familiar with it, can you explain what the Oculus Quest 2 is and what it does?
Sure, so it's a standalone VR headset,
Hmm.
which means it doesn't need to be hooked up to a computer or phone or anything.
Oh.
It's a completely self-contained system that can literally transport you to different worlds. You can explore fantastical places, attend virtual events, or even work with colleagues in a virtual space.
That sounds pretty wild. So it's not just for gaming then?
No, not at all. While gaming is huge in VR, the possibilities go way beyond that.
Like what?
Well, think about virtual tourism.
Yeah.
Exploring historical sites or far-off destinations from your living room,
Oh,
or
what?
educational simulations that make learning interactive and fun. There are also interactive storytelling experiences and even social platforms where you can connect with people from all over the world in these shared virtual spaces.
That's incredible. And for those of you out there juggling work, staying active, and having a social life, is there a way to fit this into your busy schedule?
That's a great question, and it's all about finding that balance between fun and your other goals.
Right.
So here's our expert tip. Check out VR fitness apps.
Oh, that's a good one.
There's a ton of apps now that turn working out into games and
Oh, I've
challenges.
seen those.
You can box virtual opponents, dance to virtual rhythms, or explore virtual landscapes while getting a workout.
That's so cool. It
Mm.
definitely makes exercise a lot more fun.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
all about making it engaging.
Okay, finally, let's talk about sound. I mean, we're surrounded by noise all the time, whether we're commuting, working, or just trying to focus.
Yeah, noise is everywhere.
And it seems like audio tech is stepping up to help us manage all that sound.
It really is. Noise-canceling headphones have become super sophisticated.
Yeah.
Devices like the Sony WH-1000XM4 are revolutionizing our personal audio experiences.
So it's not just about blocking out some noise anymore?
No, these headphones use advanced algorithms to not only cancel out a wide range of ambient sounds, but also to deliver crystal clear audio for your music podcasts and calls.
So you can just completely zone out and focus.
Exactly. It's like creating your own personal sound bubble.
That's awesome. But
Yeah.
what if you actually need to be aware of your surroundings sometimes?
That's where personalization comes in. A lot of these advanced headphones have adaptive sound control features.
Oh, right. I've heard of those.
Yeah, they can adjust the level of noise cancellation and ambient sound awareness based on what you're doing and where you are.
That's so smart.
So, like, they might let in more ambient sound when you're walking on a busy street for safety reasons, and then switch to full noise cancellation when you sit down to work at a cafe.
That's super convenient. It's like they're thinking for you.
Exactly. It's all about creating the perfect audio environment for you.
So we've talked about all these amazing gadgets, but who's actually driving all this innovation? What are the forces behind it all?
Well, the tech world is definitely shaped by visionary leaders.
Right.
People like Elon Musk, even though he's known for things like electric cars and space travel, he contributes to this whole culture of pushing the boundaries of technology.
Yeah, he's always thinking big.
And then you have Tim Cook at Apple, who has consistently kept them at the forefront of personal technology design.
Yeah, they're always coming out with something new.
They are, and it sounds like this past year has been especially groundbreaking for them in terms of setting new standards.
For sure. So speaking of setting new standards, we came across some pretty interesting facts during our research.
Oh yeah, like what?
Like, did you know that the average person interacts with their smartphone over 2,600 times a day?
2,600 times, that's insane.
I know, right? It shows you why tech companies are so focused on making these devices so intuitive and integrated into our lives.
Yeah, it's all about making tech work seamlessly for us.
And then there was that cool bit of history about the first VR headset.
Oh yeah, that thing was a beast.
It was massive and super expensive compared to the Oculus Quest 2 we have today.
It just goes to show you how fast technology can evolve.
It's incredible. So as we start to wrap up this deep dive, What's the main takeaway you want our listeners to remember about all these amazing gadgets?
The key thing is that these innovations are not just about superficial upgrades or convenience.
Right.
They're fundamentally changing how we live, making us healthier, and giving us completely new ways to experience the world.
So, smart home devices that save energy and make our lives easier, wearable tech that gives us personalized health insights, and VR that takes entertainment to a whole new level.
Exactly. These innovations are making technology a core part of our daily lives. They're seamlessly integrated, and they offer experiences that were unimaginable just a few years ago.
It's definitely an exciting time to be a tech
Yeah.
enthusiast. So, before we sign off, what's one final thought you want to leave our listeners with?
I think the most important thing in this fast-paced tech world is to stay informed and be adaptable.
Good advice.
Never stop learning and keep exploring and experimenting with the gadgets that you're passionate about.
And on that note, here's something for you all to consider. As these different types of devices become more and more interconnected, our smart homes, our health trackers, our entertainment systems, how will this growing web of technology blur the lines between our physical and digital lives in the years to come? It's definitely something to think about. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive into the world of must-have tech gadgets.
It's been a pleasure.
See you next time.
See ya.